Today we're going to learn how to enter Central Terminal Tokens data. As you can see, I'm here on account.farmtofacts.org logged into my account. The first thing I'm going to do is go to Collect Data and then to Central Terminal Tokens. I'm going to make sure that I'm on my correct profile. Right now, I want to be entering data for 2019. Then I'm going to select here to begin entering data on my CSV or data entry template. You want to make sure that this comes up, and we recommend downloading it using Excel. Now you can see that the CSV popped up, and because it's a CSV, the columns are short in width. However, for your own easeability, you can expand the width like this. This just might help you enter, even though after you save it, it's going to revert back to the original width. Now I'm going to minimize this a bit and move it over so I can show you an example of what my Central Terminal Tokens worksheet would look like. This is in a Word document and yours is likely on paper, but I hope you get the idea. First, to talk about this worksheet a little bit, so you have a new one for every day, and then you have the date up here. Then the ID isn't important, you don't need to enter it, it's just for our system. Then you enter your vendor name, and then depending on what tokens they give you, you put the number under the correct token type. For instance, you might have different tokens for credit and debit card use than for SNAP or EBT use. So if Appleseed Farm gave you 10 tokens that represented credit or debit and 20 tokens that represented SNAP, this is how you would enter that. We also have these other vouchers and incentives that may be unique to your market, and then you can name them yourself and add them in here. So to translate this data onto my CSV, the first thing I'm going to do is enter the date and the vendor name, the amount of credit and debit tokens I received, the amount of SNAP, and that were the only tokens I received from Appleseed Farm, so the rest of these can just be left blank, or you can put a 0 if you would like. I'll reference again that we do have this for one date. However, if you wanted to save paper and you only use maybe 1 or 2 Central Terminal Tokens transactions per market, I think it would be fine for you to just add other ones to keep it in track and just make sure you're taking note of the date that they came from. So now I'm going to save this and add on to the end the date so that I can keep track and save it on my desktop and make sure that it's being saved as a CSV. Now I'm going to go back to my account and select Upload. And right here is that Central Terminal Tokens template. Select Open. And now here, you will have that data. The reason that it says vendor not found is because I haven't done the vendor application. However, if that vendor name matches up with your vendors that you've already done your vendor application for, it will generate here and associate it to them. Then if you want to edit this data, you just go in here. For example, if this was $11 instead of 10, just simply select here and exit out of editing your data. Then you can export it at the end if you would like. And that's how you enter Central Terminal Tokens data.